Malap inti tulakalesh. In kabaye, felicita cantun. In kahale, in no kahale, Belize. Tene Mayaen. Good day, everybody. My name is Felicita Cantun. I am a Maya from Belize. I am a retired teacher. I am a cultural ambassador. I am a certified Mayan spiritual guide. And in today's Mayan calendar, this day, bats flows with the energy of love. Bats symbolizes unity. It is the thread that connects us to other people. So it is the best day for us to be connected with others all over the world, and for me to talk about my passion, to talk about something very close to my soul, close to my spirit. Today, I am going to tell you about a very important sports, a very important discipline for the Mayas. And this started in 2003 as a vision, and it became a reality in 2015. While studying in school, when studying about the Mayas, we studied about this sport. And I can recall that the books had it or named it as Poktapok. And now I know that it is not Poktapok, it is Poktapok. So even the books had it wrong. Now this is a very important game for the Mayas. It was played in the whole of Meso America, and Belize is part of Meso America. And this game was played more than 500 years ago, before colonization. We had our world, our beautiful world, very much connected to nature, very much living in harmony with Mother Earth. After colonization, things happened. Things started to fall apart for us, the Mayas. Our language, our spirituality, our customs, traditions, everything changed. This Mayan ballgame was played, and there is evidence that it was played in Belize, because in our archaeological sites we can find the courts. We can find them in Cajalpech, we can find them in Lamanay, we can find them in Chunantunich, we can find them in Nimlipunit, we can find it in Caracol, we can find it in different archaeological places here in Belize. So that is evidence that this game was played by my Maya ancestors. As I mentioned, after 500 years, it was thought to be only a part of history. But this ancient Mayan ball game, called Poktapok, lived on through the young men of Yokwik village, or in Belize, where the past meets the present. Poktapok is the Mayan ball game that represents a battle between the gods of death and the gods of life, or between the good and the evil. This is a sport played by our Maya ancestors to solve hereditary issues, to avoid going to war, to make important ritual and political decisions. This was the game used. For those of you who know the book of the Mayas, it is right there where it says that the twin heroes played this game against the lords of Xibalba. So all this started in 2003 as I mentioned, as a vision. I knew this game belonged to us, the Mayas. And I had this vision in 2003, and it just kept into my mind. And as I know, I am positive that whenever you want something, you really want something, it will happen. The universe will conspire with you to make it happen. So this vision was in 2003, and it was right there in my mind, and it became a reality in 2015. In 2015, in July 2015, I received a phone call from somebody. I do not know this person. I do not know how this person got my phone number. I don't know anything, but this person called me. He identified himself as Jose Manrique Esquivel from Mérida, Yucatan. And he asked me if I am interested in taking part in a World Cup tournament. With World Cup, that I don't know anything about World Cup tournament, nothing, no sports. So that is how we started this thing to make it a reality. He said that if I am interested in forming a Poktapok team with youths in my community, and immediately I knew this was my dream come true. I knew it was universe conspiring with me. So I said yes, I am willing, but I don't know anything about this sport. So he said if I am willing, he is willing to come to teach the youths about this sport. So I said okay. So I went to my family, spoke to it about my family. They said they do not think that youths from my community will want to play this sport. Nobody knows anything about this sport. It's a new sport. And the way how they will be dressed, they will be naked from the waist upwards, and they will be wearing just a little piece of cloth to cover the front and the back of their bodies. So they said they don't think I will be able to get the youths to dress like that. But I knew deep down in my heart that yes, I can get them. And I said, yes, I will. So I went out in the community. I approached the youths, some youths, and unbelievingly, they embraced the idea. I think this happened because it is the passion that I had. It is the passion that I had in selling this idea to the youths. Therefore, a date was set, and my friend from Merida came along with three players, and they brought a ball and one of the suits. Youths got to feel the ball. It was a solid rubber ball weighing more than 6 pounds. And they had to hit this ball using the hips only. You cannot use your hands, you cannot use your feet, you cannot use any other part of the body except the hips. So the team was formed in July 2015. So my friends from Merida went back and we stayed alone and we practiced every day. In 2017, we took part in the first tournament, in the Mundo Maya tournament. We came in third. Not bad for 2 months practice. So a Central American Association was formed, Asociación Centroamericana y del Caribe de Juegos y Deportes Ancestrales de la Pelota Maya. I represent Belize in this association. So tournaments were planned for every 2 years in one of the Mundo Mayan countries. In 2015, it was in Mexico, Merida, Mexico. We came third. In 2017, it was in Guatemala. We came in first. In 2019, it was in El Salvador. We came in first again. In 2021, it was in Mexico again. And again, Belize came in first. So we are 3 times champions of this tournament. Next year, it is our turn to host the games, international games here in Belize, and we are going to come in first again. Now this Poktapok, after only 1 team in 2015, we now have 3 teams. After we have the youngest team, Kinich Ahau, who just came in from a trip in Mexico. We had a cultural exchange, and now we are going to Nebraska for another cultural exchange. Now, Poktapok is now in style in Belize, and the teams are constantly being invited to perform in different events all over the country. I am certain that my Maya ancestors are proud of the youths in Yo Creek. We have a team, Chan Kinich Ahau, of children ages 8 to 12 practicing this sport now. So my ancestors are proud of the youths, and I know that they are also proud of me for replanting the seed of Poktapok in Belize and re-establishing an important Maya ritual for generations to come. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Nib Olat.